This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
General.
Yes, sir.
Before I'm not giving up.
OBC, please, I want Newton to analyze Fatah Mohammed in the Ghana game. Fred and the way Abre.
General. Yes.
Okay.
Fatah Mohammed, very excellent player. Ni profile no General yana hard to come by. But yana mususu o weakness and so Marcelo of Real Madrid and pass the ball crown or konenim. Yenya more kick off no na or konenim. But the system caters for space now obijawo chino. These are the sort of players you talk about somebody like Abeloa of formerly of Liverpool. One of the all driving halfway line. But the Jumes is all you anymore. Obibayashim, Wan Bissaka of Manchester United, or deficiency up front. In 20 minutes, Ebasa Obibayashim. Fatah Mohammed, good player or con anymore. But our Banachia recovery process, now a bit lethargic. And so, General, first of all, Yankaya won't say the reason why the day you about 9 for Blastano, General, as at now, Minyan Tiasibia. Number 2. The associate Saji Tumbi say as Mojan goes and Oshama Blaster and then the plate is so. There were goals near connected from distance and so US goes and wash it and your boss and you're sending what in his speed, energy, and the power are connected to no defining the real definition of a striker. But the day you on Timmy a movie. Sabon even 50-50 they didn't even movie. But those were the years General. Not Jan will go for those balls. Jordan and you a similar thing. Maria Honomo. Oba in Finfiwa and Raya Bolomoti and your Bawakasu. Typical 6-4-2. It's been my problem. At the end of no Lomote for 20 me from Mao. A bite, aggression, and that's a great. Say and Jiro being your ball, and I say add even the offensive side of a midfielder. A foot by the Lomote and Abroso. 2. A foot to serve as the focal point, the target man in the box for all crosses of our folk this season. So I share about 5 goals in United. So even at the time when you your creativity, the crosses bar, a foot could have been effective or partner or casua, but I still Lomote. I didn't know Lomote. General, a foot to me, and for attack and crank count. But these are my questions. The real problem of your team in general, transition to the offensive area. Say opponent na buy so ya yire ho ya gibon na yesoso ye kono so yentimi nkon kudu boxing no na ya gibon no kom. Very sad, very sad. And so now the defensive recovery na Fatah Udino abamu kakra bi ohodom quickly let me enko screen so how CK set it up. And even at some point meaning say anytime Biana where your structure and the 4-2-3-1 was so much consistent. 4-2-3-1 Lomote ebegina actually family ewa from Yayabua, and then of course the day you move that system metamorphoses into the 4-4-2, and that is what you see on your screen. At the end of South Africa close it down the central spaces and now who screen is on and the basa you winning possession. Now I've talked about that. You winning born we couldn't progress. Ya mobile now to actually and then or you offside, and that is what you see on your screen. We had transitional issues. Say I just a few opponents and when you did drive Yako. Generally, we had a couple of issues in that system. Now, Osha screen is why anytime Biano, we had a system a bit tough for ball, especially when we don't have the ball. It be who screen is now the setup is that Ghana and a defender the same shape and who the 4-2-3-1 and know what screen is one thing I say Osha so can see a pie the strength and our system with me boy me a jibon really free the position or based on the fact say you buy a chair you never sit deep, and so the 4-2-3-1 and Asari KBM screen is this system will change into 4-4-2 our bra family anymore. Sometimes 4-1-4-1 with Lomote as a lone pivot. Now we just for not the day you in a lead line yet. But South Africa no for me for number and you're in possession deep into our own zone. By Yajibo general how to even move. Another circumstance, another restart, and a Ghana who was screening so they were forced to send high balls and long balls into our area. But some see the body it was the main recurrent problem, not blasters a war against South African Ra. And you're not playing against a top-notch quality. ABT say Germany or anything. This is a 4-2. Now the double pivot. Now the roles are that Wakasu drop your sheba be Guillaume Mensa. Now allow Guillaume Mensa to offend and the shape is so nice. A basa structure no we were consistent, but be a yebo bono. We want to attack. Now that is South Africa shape without about 4-2-3-1 with a double pivot and a 3 the strike energy. And what you realize in say January the ball I'm saying you will lose possession. That is once again this ball was switched down the flank to Yayoboa. Yet Ntimian could do baby and a moving possession on Modeba. And that is when Fatau position like General or be raised by no ebebem. So Fatau ne flank corner no nipa 2 and our Valogino. But Fatau is nowhere to be found because or defending within the corridor. So inside that corridor he had somebody to cover him, but the nipa Ntimian block bono. Now you realize there's a man in blue tower, and that is Percy Tau. At the time na General Ora boxing no only Gideon Mensah and area boxing. So at this point, South Africa 2 strikers and they get into your area. Can we say we can't cater for these guys? Yet or not did this ball at Tumu and a referee put Edge Bonner saying now, General, let's analyze the ball we are offside. And I say you're offside. I'm posting the to Eddie. So you set up like this, no position at the ball to net. This is a clear onside. But referee the ball we say at the chair. Open ball no the Tumu Percy Tau. Look at the height. Check the height of Jonathan Mensah, Alexander Juku. Yet open ball we say Percy Tau, the shortest attacker of South Africa team. Open ball we say the net. Where was Ofori? The game reading ability and the awareness concentration levels are dropping to 0. So on the ball we in between 2 centre backs and the net. But referee say answer. And yes, I swing opportunity. Clean goal. Clean pa. Yes. Ref in the chair. But be a kebeka se ketia kebeka se Patrice Mosepi odi atia. But na sasa so and ye jama ye no.
So
kesi baby a kebeka Mosepi out.
Representative of one Africa as a CAF president.
Yes. But if ye FMB and ye jama ye no. That ball was a goal. So, like I said, central spaces were closed down for Blaster, South Africa. But general, the advantage of closing the central spaces were diverting your transit quick. Yet you're winning ball and I said, you
no one now coaching it because as a World Cup qualifiers, as a VAR.
Yes.
World Cup qualifiers are VAR. And
some person that can you say. As I said, said
go sales
clean.
No assassin.
Okay, say my countries be our facilities.
I don't know
because some countries you can't afford it.
I don't know
say baby
in the long run, go away bet me about affect you.
Yeah.
It do be a tight, you know more. Go away once and beba at some point.
Okay.
It be a beginning into you far much importance and place on that goal. But they coach that. Now, Jonah, look at something. Bonnie Crowfory, you perceive Pieko. The ball is, we are in possession. I mean Ghana, but how to even exit? Very tough. Until the Ofori Bayana so Babo boom. Now call back to goalkeeper. Yet you recover ball. It was a big problem. I was seek a structure our building. You bet my whole quania win a ball. You better recover ye. Yet general say the issue. So that is the 4-4-2 you see on the screen once more. And centrally, it's also close to all spaces. So South Africa they're very tough. They were forced to switch down the flanks. But I couldn't call Fatah who are going to the bar. This time it's Gideon Mensah area and I'm also switching. And you better win possession because the system catered for ball recovery rather than transitional play, especially when we are in possession. So even at the time I win the ball in Puno, look at the pressure South Africa and they've always forced us into making errors. Now John, I analyze the game no errors once from this particular position 42 plus meters distance and a door for the ball in term. Now look at the structure of your defense, you know. Or Baba Ball, South Africa for Ghana for but look at the reaction after some mistake in the bar, you know. You have 3 players chasing down the ball by your defense like actually. We can't react. That is the same error now they go in the bar, you know. Now Ofori na top keeper. Or make error we say the other day we were talking about Balera, but this is Ofori, your top keeper. Another distance 42 meters away. But Obama boy we have fun in Sebako fan home. Unfortunately, now strike and evidence Magopa anti me and Fabo and Antoinette and an I cofa one born in free podium. So the goalkeeper was making series of errors, general. And at that point, also always they were forced to switch because in FIFA, you know, near bar actually I can say Chinku. So almost switch at is 2-on-2, but this ball resulted in a shot, except it wasn't on target. So general, anytime piano, Msiki was not telling us the effectiveness of the system, especially in possession. So at that point, Gideon Mensah was out of possession. But the good thing is that one person Kituabi, Juku Ekovano, Sorona Wakasu Kovano. Now look into the area. It is 1-on-1. Jonathan Mensah, and then of course Fatau so now think of awareness. Umbo play no, ni analyze how Fatau ebe realize say even after the second ball no, a bad box mess no general. Now this is it. The player is chasing down the ball. I mean Tiboho chasing down the ball. Mukwena Tiboho chasing down. Comforter will tell me say we need to be in chain. Comforter will just tell me say we need to be agent in chain. Look at a defender person clear ball, but he's behind the striker. This is Fatau. General person clear ball no ba attack and on he wants to clear the ball as a defender no but yet on na akwa kujina defender nanim. So come on say better clear ball no. Clear ball. This is it. This is not the posture of the clear ball. Even born in your mind, you are well said and what could generate a better body. I had not mean foul. This is the position Fatau should define to as is a captain of the club now winning league. No. Yet Ojinawa ni nipa ni jina in Chenya become bono editumo. Now CK, I'm sorry, General. I have few questions. Now me person busa wasem. Around 70th minute there were changes tactically. So what should CK changes our 60th minute we family kwampoku by. 71st minute we did it at Samuel Usubai. Definition of this change I say. The other day I was talking about like for like change. And yeah, say and yo, but all your life for life change, it means you are not changing the direction of the game. So Samuel Usubai did that means say open so konche. Se familiar free no kwampoku ba a life for like you are not changing the face and the direction of the game. At the end of course na person wo shemukena. Me what the course na nye. So we want you to change up your hand because you read the game from afar. That said, who got Bruce to make it change? Jabulo Bloom, another than buy a defender. Or we are not in Jabulo Unkobo, also buy from Kaiser Chiefs, another defender. Now, General, the reality is that after such those changes in the core in a CK, Ebeyi, Ofredi, Atiz Gabai, and Obi Ashimeru, Hananam TV, no one may say, Mr. Cranko. It was so bad from CK. NNS and the technical team. General Obeyi Ashimeru, Baba Idris Naba. At that point, the 78th minute. That is 6 for me and send a game. Your Lomoto, your Wakasu, and other Baba Idrisu, Ebeka. Nas call any 0-0, and 6 for me and son and your more pitching. So just after that change, at the first minute, General, and a Hugo Bruce, a change, an attack and then a buy. At the 3rd minute, and a go no, a buy. So you have the ability to protect 0-0 with 3 number 6s. After so consider go no, General, then I baby. Oh, Baby 3 buy. I feel the buy no, erosion at 3 buy no. Or next option, a day. What the Baba do so Baby Ashmeru number 8, 6 for number 8. What did I buy the 3 minutes into the game or on the game no and I go by. What next action a next plan a day beam. What they catch the say secret yeah. Now the reality is that South Africa make change. I mean tactical change and a more G game no at the free SM. CK couldn't protect the 0-0 with Baba Idrisu. But Oche say or a conservative manager. Your conservative managers or managers are doing more one son of marginal position and then another trade because what about Castle Mote 0-0? What about Baby Ashimeru? A Kakabe Kwampoku Crass Efrim at the defenders and Akarasa Kugum. Now, could Germany the Albo 6 for 10. Oh, could Germany have 6 for 10, General. So technical team now for so.
Wow.
From Kwesiapia time, ABC Mahusa say a reverse gear. Say near soon coach Kwesiapia time say and yo near the Abasika a reverse gear. This is a reality we all need to face. From Babia coach Kwesiapia one ever seen a reverse gear. Unless somebody can tell me say you're quite in progressive wise.
I want to see a quality in the offer.
And your quality. Zambia and African Championship no with golden generation. Isaac chance someone on Modobaji you. Our baby Budin baby.
They're not destiny in the chase.
You can build with average squad.
At already see. Also, I put a pumu. Chat in the true amount.
And player to player. Zambia team now. On the GF corner. Omni Ome don't go born Ray.
No, the fact of the matter is that
I'm not looking at the whole thing.
I'm looking at
said you want to buy any pan of bench, no? You did not want to buy. No, I mean the Zambia team was better than Ghana. Sevanko.
Me and your argument said you raise the issue.
Yes. He's talking about destiny.
The issue was what we were addressing. Said your issue was that there's a quality in it. And new day Zambia buy. So it means that we are talking about quality. And I'm saying that Zambia team, in terms of quality,
they are better than
far better than the individual players. Forget about team. That example doesn't work.
Zambia, maybe sorry. Zambia comparison. No, we are not comparing Zambia to this. We are comparing Zambia to a more normal boy. You know. That time, no, Zambia, Naruto, Zambia, Cote d'Ivoire, Zambia, Cameroon, Zambia, Algeria, AFCON, Zambia, Ghana team.
Zambia team to the team.
We are not comparing Zambia to this. Zambia to those that represented that
yes, quality in yet. And now my Zambia example. Meaning, okay. You see, when you are comparing, when you are comparing
Ghana inequality,
South
Africa, they Mako Bambuna boy, Tepa Morera Munom the boy.
Of course.
They played 9 players.
I'm only saying that the example Newton game.
I agree.
It doesn't fit.
It fits better.
A 2 foreign players plus 9 local players from the Bonra. In terms of check him, say near Mrophone the Bonra. Ayoma.
Yakoba, Mema Umre. Na Ose Zambia team nom the J AFCON. Not omni quality. I say a dean and no omni.
That tournament, you know. So compare countries that represent here. Not Zambia and our top quality. That championship now Zambia G, you know. General. Oh, me say.
Oh, the
no, not person bet here. By January, the person me Zambia team no moji, you know.
Chance to pizza.
I know when I hear that quality. What that tournament?
Christopher Patung.
Who share top team say what tournament?
Yeah. I know more. I know more than top quality. But the person say you can design a method.
No, say no bit bench. No, no,